Hello everybody and welcome back to From Casual to Competitive. In episode 2, it's the topic that many of you will be immediately looking into if you've just picked the game up or returning to the franchise in general from previous titles, and that's how to do combos. Combos are often the most enjoyable part of fighting games for many of us, and in MK11 they are no exception. Whilst some characters have more creativity in combos than others in the game, it will always be the main way you obtain damage if the opponent lets their guard down. In this video, I'll be covering every section of creating combos from the ground up, what to look for, and how to learn the necessary execution for pulling them off. Many practical examples will be used here, so get ready to play along with me. For terminology of what I'm about to discuss, I highly suggest that you watch my video on the basics first. In MK11, one of the main ways a character can start a combo is through their special moves. Scorpion's Amplified Teleport, Sub-Zero's Ice Ball, Kotal Khan's Rising Uppercut, you get the idea. But you'll rarely use these moves standalone. If you're going for a traditional combo, this is where the importance of special cancelling comes into play. Using moves by themselves worked sometimes, but the best way to guarantee them is to cancel into them from a combo string. To do this, you have to input the special move after your combo string in one clean motion. The act of cancelling into this special is where the term special cancel comes from. To keep things from being overwhelming, I'm going to use Kasual as my one example here. He has an easy string, which is 1-1-1. 1-1-1 can be special cancelled into any special move that you like. Because Nomad Dash is a stun, we want to cancel into this for more damage. To special cancel Nomad Dash after the 1-1-1, the input that you perform is 1-1-1 back forward 3 in that exact order, as the input for Nomad Dash is back forward 3. Simply put, see the special cancel as an extension of the combo string that you want to cancel from. That way, you'll start to see exactly how performing specials mid-combo actually works. The reason I've started the video with this is because cancelling strings into specials that allow for combos is the bread and butter of most combos in Mortal Kombat 11. Practice makes perfect, so don't worry if it's tricky to begin with. You will get there. With combos in particular, first, we need to better understand the type of attacks that can lead to combos. By design, not every single button a character has can lead to further damage, but some attacks can, and here they are. Launchers are the most obvious. A launcher is an attack that will knock the opponent into the air and sees your character recover from the attack before they hit the ground. In this launched state, the opponent can't fight back, and you're often set up with a free hit. Launchers can be either individual attacks, strings, or special moves. Individual button launchers are moves like Noob Saibot's Forward 3 or Johnny Cage Back 2. Both will allow full follow-ups. A few examples of combo strings launching would be something like Sonya's Back 1-2-3, Liu Kang's Forward 3-3-3-3, or Kano's 2-4 1+3 Amplified. Special moves can launch as well, mostly when amplified. Scorpion's Amplified Teleport, Baraka's Amplified Gutted, or Jackie Briggs' Amplified Grease Kick, for instance. All of these attacks that I've just listed knock the opponent up and allow for a free hit afterwards. From this launch state, the ability to follow up is entirely dependent on the rest of your kit. Look at how far the opponent goes. Look for other moves that might reach. If the launch is close, most moves will work. If they go further away, perhaps an attack with more reach is needed, or an attack that advances your character forward so that it can reach. Some moves will only launch if the opponent is cornered. Look at Kotal's 2-2-1 for example. Mid-screen, the opponent goes flying. Even though you recover while they're airborne, they're way too far away to get anything extra. However, if the opponent is cornered, there's nowhere for them to fly, leaving them stuck in place and you a follow-up. The same can be said for Noob Saibot's 2-1-2. While it's possible to launch mid-screen, it's much harder due to the knockback. But in the corner, it's a piece of cake. But what do we do next, after the launcher has landed? This is where the term juggle comes into play, the act of keeping the opponent juggled in the air for as long as possible until they hit the floor. In MK11, it's often character specific what your options are here. If a character has been launched by anything, search through all of your buttons, often individual ones like a standing 1 or 2, maybe a quick 2 or 3 hitting string with fast recovery, allowing you to get further damage on top. This is one thing that simply requires lab time. But here are some examples so you can follow my lead, using some of the characters that I've already shown you. With Johnny Cage, launch with back 2. Then do forward 4 into back down 3 for nut punch. This one's simple, but involves an opponent launched far away, so forward 4 is the button that can reach and involves a special cancel. Kotal Khan next. Perform a 2-2-1 in the corner to launch. Keep them airborne with a down 1, and then finish with 1-2-2. The down 1 keeps them from hitting the floor, and leaves them airborne enough to finish with something else. Down 1s in the corner after juggles are really useful for this. You can also end this combo in a 1-2 down back 2 instead if you want to practice a special cancel. Finally, Scorpion. I'm ending with something a little tricky perhaps, but stay with me. Start with 2-1 down back 3 amplified. This begins the grounded combo into a launching teleport. After the launch, perform a forward 3 to keep them in the air and to advance Scorpion. Then finish with 1-1 back forward 1 amplify to catch them with spear. While they're stunned, end with a 2-1-2, which will crushing blow. Once you've done this combo, you've learned how to launch, how to juggle, how to stun, and crushing blow in one single combo. Well done, that's definitely a lot in one mouthful. Getting a bit classic now, there's a reason I wanted you to combo from the spear just now. Stunning the opponent is a luxury that not a lot of characters have, but stuns when the opponent is grounded is an easy way to either set up a launch combo or keep the opponent on the ground. Keeping the opponent on the ground with something that doesn't launch is actually super useful because it's damage the opponent can't break away. Remember, breakaway is the only form of combo breaker, but only works if the opponent is being launched. Keeping them on the floor means you can cancel into the stun and keep the combo short and sweet, so they can't get away from it. It's also easy to combo into Fatal Blow this way for massive damage. It's always best to use stuns early if possible. The opponent will keep their current state in most stuns, meaning if they're airborne, they will count as airborne when you hit them. Vice versa for grounded. Stuns used early keep the opponent's gravity in check, which I'm covering next. Gravity is always at work when doing combos in this game. When the opponent is launched, every single hit that you do will cause the opponent to fall faster and faster. It will reach a point where your own attacks won't come out fast enough before they touch the floor. If I do a neutral jump kick in the corner as Sub-Zero and keep doing standing 1 infinitely, the opponent will eventually just fall out of it. This is why during your combos when the opponent is launched, optimize your hits and make sure the last hit you do is the last hit you can possibly squeeze in before the combo ends for you. In this example, Sub-Zero can combo into freeze with a special cancel, neutral jump kick, and then squeeze in 3 standing 1s, making the 4th the entire string, which is 1-2-4. Any more single hits here, and the opponent would have fallen out without me getting the final chance to do damage. Make sure that your final hit absolutely counts. Make it a hard-hitting string, a special move, something with good knockdown. The combo is always best ended with something that really matters. Some combos involve cancelling a dash. We'll use Liu Kang for this one. To achieve some juggles, we need to dash in to make sure that we can reach with our next attack. To cancel a dash, simply input forward dash with forward forward, and during the dash, input the move that you want to combo into. You'll notice that you stop the dash the moment you press the button. Using this trick, you can dash in and then input your next move, which means it connects without issue. Without the dash, we're unable to get the final hit of Liu Kang's ender to this combo, which is forward 4-3. Without the last hit, we can't special cancel into flying kick or bicycle kick for the damaging ender. This combo is tricky, and it's an extreme example, but it's performed with forward 3-3-3-3, forward 2 to extend the launch, dash in 1-2, dash in forward 4-3, special cancelled into either back forward 3 or back forward 4. This combo teaches you the importance of a dash mid-combo, and worth practicing for sure. Finally, the importance of crushing blows when performing combos. Many attacks in this game that can crushing blow have hidden extra properties. In the purpose of combos, some crushing blows can be special cancelled when they otherwise couldn't, and some gain the ability to launch. Crushing blows that gain these properties are vital for combos as well, and if your character has them, get used to using them to their fullest advantage. Let's look at Kabal again. Back 1-2 down 2 is one of his main strings because back 1-2 can be cancelled into Nomad Dash for a combo.
Too slow.
However, if back 1-2 down 2 crushing blows, it launches. The launch state allows us to get an even bigger combo because of the launched properties and extra damage of the crushing blow. The ability to special cancel some crushing blows goes hand in hand with combos too. Scorpion can crushing blow his forward 3-4 on a counter hit or punish, which opens up an entirely new path to launch with a teleport. Stun with a spear, you know the drill here with Scorpion, it's more options in general. And there it is, a collection of things to keep in mind when doing combos in a real match. A note to end it on is to see a combo as a tower. You have the foundations first, often a grounded string into a launcher for fresh gravity, and every piece you add to it gets you further to the top, which is often some form of damaging attack like a special move or high-powered string. Everything you do in between is entirely character dependent and requires training mode. I hope this video has helped you along your way, and make sure you stick around for more tutorials to come. Thank you for watching this latest episode of From Casual to Competitive, and I'll see you next time.